desert is waking up. 7:23 a.m. January the 30th, I believe. And I can't tell if that's fuzzed up or not. I don't think it is. The stripes look pretty clear. But the sun's coming up. We got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. On my way back to Fort Clark Springs. Got about 3.5 hours left. We are through Alpine. We're not to Marfa yet. Or excuse me, Marathon. It's spelled Marathon like marathon, but they pronounce it out here Marathon. Sun. Why? I don't know. Why do they pronounce Refugio? R-E-F-U-G-I-O? Refugio? Correct. So here we go, guys, right into the sunrise. Well, the sunrise a little off to the left. The wind is out of the northwest, west-northwest, which is good. And yeah, we're cruising along here in my Prius Snowball. Means it's white. And yeah, early bird gets the worm, or the early worm gets the bird. Whatever suits your fancy. Why am I doing this video? Well, guys, if you look around, it's a little lonely out here. You know what I mean? There's not a lot going on. So I thought, well, let's see, who could I talk to? Oh, I know, I'll do a video and talk to the Rangers, my buddies, you know? Yeah, so what we're at right now or where we're at right now, is I'm going to keep the place in Fort Clark Springs and the place in Carrizozo, and that'll be, Carrizozo will be the what you call the summer place, and the Fort Clark Springs will be the fall winter place, and that's the way that goes. Yeah, it's a nice morning, and yeah, I've got on my patio at home, I have a lot of junk that I took out of the Class C motorhome that I've sold, and it's probably gone by the time I get back. But so I got a lot of stuff stacked on the patio, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort it into 3 piles. Zozo pile, stuff I'm going to take out to Zozo, you know, stuff I can use there, Carrizozo. Second pile goes in the house, and the third pile goes in the storeroom at Fort Clark Springs, and that should clean that mess up. You know, there's a car down there. I can barely see their taillights. Interesting, but stupid. You know, the only thing you have out here that you need to be aware of, and there's not a hell of a lot you can do about it, but they do have deer out here, and occasionally one of them will cross the road, and they're mule deer. They're big old good ones, you know, and not much you can do about it if one of them just jumps right out in front of you. That's a fact. You know, it looks like I'm looking for my headlight emblem. You know, this car is nuts. Oh, there it is there. So they're still on. But it had a symbol up there on the dash that showed the headlight symbol. Now it's gone. I don't know what replaced it, but it shows to be 42 degrees. And we got 231 mile range after driving 250 miles. Fort Clark to Fort Davis and back 40 miles to where I am now, and we still have 230 miles. Yeah, yeah, it's about 600 miles of range with it's got an 11.4 gallon tank on the Prius. I thought it was 10.4, but it's 11.4, I think. But yeah, this is the pretty part of the morning. You get out here on these cool mornings, and yeah, and the sun's coming up Fortunately, it's not over the horizon yet. Looks like there might be a few clouds in the way, but we'll be almost probably to Sanderson, Texas by the time the sun peaks up over those mountains straight ahead. And from Sanderson to Fort Clark Springs is about a 2-hour drive, I think. But I think I'm going to fill up with gas in Sanderson, even though it's $3.10 a gallon, I think. About 40 cents higher than Brackettville, Del Rio, Texas. Why don't I just wait? I could, but I'm not sure. Well, I probably have enough range. I may not. It depends on what range I have when I get to Sanderson. If it's quite a bit of padding there, then I'll just go on into Brackettville and get gas. But I like to have at least a 50-mile pad, you know. In other words, if the range on the car says 200 and you've got 150 to go, that's good. If it says 200 and you got 190 to go, I don't know about that one. I don't know how accurate that thing is. It's apparently pretty damn accurate. But isn't that a pretty sunrise? Just a golden ring at the edge of the earth, looks like. So we've got the property in Carrizozo, a house in Fort Clark Springs, a golf cart, an electric bike, trike man. You got trike man, cart man, fickle man, and then we got Snowball, the Prius. Yeah, we're down to the bare basics now for me. But it is fun. It's calculatus eliminatus. I hope y'all understand what I mean by that. What I do is I try to find out where things aren't for me, and then by definition, what's left has to be what works for me, right? The leftovers. You know, people that pass at night fascinate me, or in the dark. I mean, I wouldn't know how clear it is down there, even though I got my glasses on and I can see pretty good. I got a pair of clear glasses here. I got a pair of clear ones and a pair of sunglasses. Yeah. So does this help any? I don't know. Makes it brighter. Temperature has gone from 30 to 42 and everywhere in between. We'll let this go a few minutes just to make it an enjoyable video. This will probably come up like February the 2nd. Yeah, I've got a few videos out there. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. It's just softball stuff. This guy keeps putting on his brakes for some reason. I'm not sure why. Does he see a deer or something? Why is he doing that to me? Huh? Oh, we're coming into Marathon. That's why the speed limit's 45. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Marathon, Texas, out in the middle of nowhere. They have a little grocery store here, but it ain't much. These people have to go to Alpine grocery shopping or Fort Stockton. And it's probably, from here to Fort Stockton, 70 miles. The only thing about it is it gets a lot of tourists because of the people that are going to Big Bend will stay here. There's a hotel, an old one up here, been around for years. It's called, and I'll tell you if I see the name, it's the Gage Hotel, and they got a restaurant too. Yeah, it's pretty well famous. I mean, it's been there for, God, I don't know, 100 years, or maybe more. You turn that way to go to Big Bend. Go up here, turn up here to the right. And gasoline here will be expensive. You know, gas station out here on the left. There's not one in town, but there is one out here. Yeah, but if you're going to be going to Big Bend, you turn right where that pickup's turning there. Well, you probably can't even see it. Yeah, you turn right here. But the gas station's right up there on the left. But it would behoove you to have a full tank of gas before you leave this area. Gasoline here is $3.39 a gallon. I hear you. Close to $1 a gallon higher than Brackettville. On and on we go, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a sunrise shout out. Say good morning to all you guys, because we're going to be living the good life now. We've got everything cleaned out. I'm not going to be moving to Fort Davis. That's about the third time I've driven out there to check, and so we're just going to let that dog hunt and go ahead with our life. Turn to go to Fort Stockton. They have a race on that highway every year. It's Highway 385, and they block it off and let people drive their cars as fast as they want to for about 80 miles. So guys, from Highway 90 headed east on a Thursday morning, January the 30th, 2025, 7:35 a.m. Sun's coming up. Thumbs up. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link if you choose to. Drink plenty of water. Stretch, walk. Stand guard at the door of your mind and enjoy your life the best way you can, one day at a time. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.